Welcome to tonight's Snap Delivered overview. Tony here. We're going to run through just a brief company overview, share a little bit about who we are, what we do, how you could be a part of it. And, the bottom line is we're probably not going to answer every question you've got, but you're going to have enough information to know whether you want to move forward or not with Snap. Getting right into the information, Snap is a young company. We pre-launched just a couple months ago in 2021 out of West Palm Beach, Florida. We're participating in the $100+ billion restaurant delivery industry. It's going through a lot of growth right now, and we're really positioned to disrupt a lot of the major players within the industry. The industry as a whole is booming. 60% of U.S. consumers are ordering delivery or takeout at least once a week currently. And as big as the industry is, it's projected to hit over $200 billion annually by 2025, according to Forbes magazine. Anytime you can position yourself in an industry that's going from 100 billion to 200 billion within a short period of time, there's a massive financial opportunity to be had if you position yourself correctly. There's massive industry players, multi-billion-dollar companies, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber, $100 million companies like Waiter, Delivery.com, EatStreet. The one thing about all of these massive companies, they do everything exactly the same way in the delivery space. It creates a lot of unhappy customers that are tired of hidden fees, nickel and dime charges here and there. Drivers that are really disappointed with the fact that some of these companies are peeling off part of their tips, digging into some of their mileage fees. And then you got restaurant owners that are really sick and tired of paying 20, 25, 30, sometimes up to 40% in fees every time one of these drivers from these companies picks up food, takes it from point A to point B and hits them for 30, 35, 40% just for delivering the food. That creates a massive opportunity. If you look at the average restaurant owner that's working with Uber, DoorDash, Grubhub, let's say you own a restaurant doing 20 orders a day. If the average order was about $40, which that is about the average order for delivery, that would create over $99,000 in annual fees just for the delivery companies. So they're picking up your food, taking it from point A to point B to your customer who wants to eat your food, and they're going to charge you over $99,000 a year to do it. The great thing about Snap, if you did the same exact amount of orders, instead of paying $99,000 in fees, you'd pay $14,600 in fees. So if you owned a restaurant and you had the opportunity to save $84,000+ a year because you had a driver in a Snap shirt pick up the food versus a DoorDash shirt pick up the food, as long as the food was delivered professionally, as long as it was done in a timely manner, we'd all choose the Snap driver. Like, why wouldn't we want to put that money, 84,000+ is right in our bank account if we're the owner. It's literally leaving our account, going to Uber, DoorDash, Grubhub, and now we're bringing it back into the restaurant, putting it in our pocket. So there's a lot of owners that are really excited about the Snap delivered opportunity. Our restaurants don't have any massive commission fees. There's a flat rate, $2. Any delivery, it's $2. $50 worth of food, $2. The average order, $38.98, $2. $100 worth of food, $2. If somebody orders takeout, $1. So the bottom line is that saves them. We have restaurants that have multiple locations that will save just off of 1 year. They'll save over $1.2 million in delivery fees if they convert their Uber Eats orders over to Snap delivered orders. The exact same thing's happening, the exact same amount of food's going out, but they will save $1.2 million a year in delivery fees. It's crazy how much these companies are charging restaurants. Our restaurants get paid instantly. Our drivers get paid instantly. They keep their fuel fees. We never peel off part of their tip. I don't know why you would even try and do that, but these companies do it all the time. Our customers aren't hit with any hidden service fees. There's no surprises at checkout. So it creates a lot of happy customers, happy drivers, and for sure, with the amount of savings, really happy restaurants. The executive team with Snap is really second to none. The bottom line is we've got backgrounds in direct sales. We've built sales teams of well over 300,000 people in 165 countries around the world. So from a direct sales and networking standpoint, we definitely have a strong background there. But we've also built up the restaurant delivery space. I was very blessed to start a restaurant delivery company back in 2016. It's called My Town To Go. We built that up within two and a half years to over 300 cities between the United States and Canada. I've done millions of deliveries, sold a third of that company to EatStreet, which I guess you saw on this slideshow earlier. And then about a year, probably 2 years ago in July, we ended up merging with a company called Delivery.com. And yeah, I honestly, after that merger, was thinking, it's over. Like all these big companies are going to take over the industry, the Uber, the DoorDash, the Grubhub, companies like Delivery.com. So if you can't beat them, join them. And then our CEO, I tell you flat out, Paul Michael is a visionary. He's somebody that understands how to disrupt marketplaces. And he shared his vision with me. And honestly, I probably, I guess make myself sound a little stupid, but it took me probably a year to understand what he was getting at and the whole concept. And maybe I just wasn't ready to hear it. But the bottom line is when it clicked and the light bulb went off, I realized it's going to be really difficult for companies like Uber and DoorDash and Grubhub to compete with another company that if a restaurant delivers with Uber and they get charged $12 for that delivery fee, or they can get charged $2 and they're doing 20 deliveries a day and they're saving $10 a delivery, that's $200 a day. That's massive savings. That's massive savings. $1,400 a week. You got to be kidding me. If you're saving $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month in delivery fees, you're never going to promote any other company but Snap. We'll literally take over the delivery space and it'll be quick how we do it. This might be the first time you're ever hearing about Snap. I can promise you it will not be the last. The only thing I tell people is if your friends and family start hearing about Snap, make sure it's you that tells them about it. And that's the beauty with Snap. It's free to get started. You can download our app on the Play Store, the iTunes Store, or the Apple Store, I guess it's called now. It's free. You literally can get started for free. There's no risk. If you start getting customers to download the app and they place an order, you get paid. You make $1. Doesn't sound like a lot of money, but it's $1. If you told me about the app and I downloaded and I ordered delivery, the delivery driver came, brought me my food, I ate, I enjoyed it. You made $1. You get 10 people that order in a day, you made $10 for the day. Now it doesn't matter whether you're sleeping, whether you're swimming, whether you're working, golfing, whatever it is you like to do, hanging out with your kids. You make that dollar every time a customer orders. If you have a restaurant that you refer, you get paid every time that restaurant fulfills an order. A driver you refer, you get paid every time the driver does a delivery. You can also refer what we call managers. You can become a manager if you want to as well. Once you sign up for free, if you say, this is really good, I like this idea, I like this concept. Maybe you have a background in team building. Our managers, they pay a fee. They're not free like the customers. The managers pay $299 every year. And that basically positions them to get paid off of their organization. So it's one thing a customer is just referring restaurants, referring drivers, referring customers. But if some of their customers start referring customers, and those customers maybe refer a few restaurants, and those restaurants start to sign up as customers because they want to get paid for referring other restaurants, and maybe some of the drivers for the other companies, they start referring drivers in, the managers can get paid off of all of that. And that can be extremely lucrative.